Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see everyone. I would like to welcome you all here to the launch of Hillmont. That's Tower 3 at SXSW by Fremont Homes. My name is Lisa Chester, and for those of you that may not know me, I am Vice President here at Baker Real Estate, and I will be your host today. I see a lot of participants here, so thank you so much for joining us. This is very exciting. Hillmont is a 30-story, 260-unit third tower addition to our fantastic master plan community at SXSW, which is located in Vaughan. I know you're all here to hear some exciting sales information, and we do have that, but we'd like to get things kicked off by introducing to you Krista LeClaire. Krista LeClaire is the Senior Vice President at Fremont Homes. Hi, Krista.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi. I was hoping that you'd be able to give us a little idea of what's going on over there at Fremont.
Sure, I would love to. So welcome and thank you everyone for joining us today. As Lisa mentioned, I am with Fremont as our Senior VP of Sales and Marketing. I'm really, really proud to join this amazing development company. So just a little bit of history on Fremont. Fremont is a family-run business and they've been selling communities for over 50 years. It's being run by the president, Joe Montesano, and his sister, Lori Attardo, and her husband, Charles. And their father, Giovanni Montesano, actually started Fremont and actually incorporated it back in 1974. So we have many great communities coming in the future with Fremont, including, and I'll just name a few, there's a master plan community coming this fall in Brampton with over 1,000 units. We have 2 high-rise towers coming in early 2022 in Thornhill. We have a master plan community coming in Cornell and also one in Milton. So we're really excited with our high-rise. And in addition, we also have existing low-rise communities such as 16 Mile Creek in Milton. We have towns on Bayview and Richmond Hill, and we'll be launching Joshua Creek very soon in Oakville. So let me just turn it back to Lisa now.
Thank you, Krista. That sounds very exciting. Sounds like you have a lot coming our way. Now I would like to introduce to you all the CEO of Baker Real Estate, our very own, Ms. Barbara Lawler. Barbara is joining us today to give us a glimpse into the high-rise world and a little bit of a market overview. So I will give the floor over to you, Barbara.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Great to see so many Baker Realty partners joining us today. It's truly exciting to be here and take part in the Hillmont launch at SXSW and to see the 3rd and 4th tower at this beautiful ravine location come to the market. And what a market! The momentum in our marketplace this year is phenomenal. Sales and prices reached new highs in the first quarter of 2021, blowing past the previous highest record set in Q1 of 2017. The energy has shifted in the real estate market across the GTA. There is tremendous optimism, and it's not just because the good weather finally arrived. In all areas of life, hope has been reignited with the vaccine rollout. April saw yet another strong month with condo sales ranking the highest since April of 2000. Sales were up 69% above the 10-year average. The benchmark price for new condos was over $1 million, up 7.5% year over year. A really dynamic real estate sales culture has emerged, even with the majority of our sales being done virtually. There's good news on the Ontario labor market too, with 7.4 million people employed, 83% of them in full-time jobs, and only 7.5% are unemployed. This bodes well for the continuation of home sales. This increase puts employment roughly 15% shy of pre-crisis levels. Inventory in the new construction condominium market remains at record lows, the lowest level of remaining inventory since December of 2017. Demand continues to exceed supply, and this supply shortage has led to fierce competition and big price increases. A balanced market is about 8 months of supply, and we are presently sitting with 3 months of supply. Home prices will likely continue on the upward trend. Renewed population growth over the next year with a persistent lack of new inventory will be the underpinnings of price appreciation. Rentals across the GTA have outpaced the over 7,000 leases that were recorded during the same period of last year. And some may argue that year-over-year comparisons are misleading, given the lockdown in March of 2020. But a comparison against the first quarter of 2019 presents an almost identical picture. Almost twice as many leases were recorded in the first quarter this year than during the first quarter of 2019 as well. The average rent in Toronto increased. These are all signs that the rental market has turned a corner. If the recent increases in demand continue for the rest of the year, it will likely put upward pressure on rents. And all of this is good news for our investor clients. On June the 1st, OSFI plans to make it harder for borrowers to qualify for a mortgage. We do not expect this to have a big impact on prices, nor do economists believe that the new stress test will dampen the enthusiasm of our buyers investing in real estate. Canadians continue their love affair with real estate ownership and investment. On April the 20th, the Bank of Canada announced it will keep variable rates low until the economy has recovered and inflation has reached approximately 2%. These historically low rates contribute to the demand we are experiencing and will continue to experience as immigration opens up. There is good news on the immigration front as we wait for our borders to reopen. On May the 6th, a new federal program enabled 90,000 plus immigrants to become permanent residents. This was exciting news for temporary foreign workers with experience in essential services, as well as international graduates who are making a positive difference in our economy. Our immigration minister really wants to meet the 410,000 guideline that has been set for Canada in 2021. And we look forward to welcoming these new residents and helping them put roofs over their heads. Well, that's the state of the market for now. So we're all here today to find out how our clients can buy one of these very special suites at the Hillmont at SXSW. So let's hear more about that. Back to you, Krista.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you for your market insight. That was very informative. So as you mentioned, we're here to talk about Hillmont, and here's a rendering of our two beautiful buildings, Tower 3 and Tower 4. We've assembled a great team, including quadrangle architects, NAC Design, and Figure 3 interior designer. And you can see here by the rendering, our Tower 3 is 30 stories with 260 units. Tower 4 will be 22 stories with 160 units. And the most exciting thing about these buildings is they're positioned right on the ravine. I mean, how many master plan communities can you say are positioned right on a beautiful ravine? This will be the view. This is an aerial shot of the whole community. You can see here that we have 4 towers in total. We've actually sold out Tower 1 and Tower 2 with our most recent Atmosphere launch in Tower 2. We also have 100 townhomes. There's some beautiful outdoor amenities. And again, all of this is positioned overlooking a 30-acre ravine. Another great feature about our development is that there is a free shuttle bus taking residents from SXSW to the Vaughan Metropolitan Center and to York University during morning and afternoon rush hour commutes. So you can actually leave the comfort of the community and be down to Union Station within an hour of not even having a car. I'm going to turn it over to you, Lisa, now.
Thank you, Krista. Thank you. That was great. I have the opportunity now to walk you through some of our building amenities and some of our beautiful renderings that we have, and they will be up on our portal at the end of the presentation today, so you will be able to utilize them with your clients. The building amenities, of course, are part of a bigger picture of a master plan community, which Krista just mentioned, but just to give you a snapshot of what's happening inside Tower 3, I want to show you some of these beautiful amenities. You will see a continuous theme throughout the renderings of this living green space or living green walls, and you're going to see that throughout this. It really is to correlate with the living of the lifestyle on the ravine and the resort style living. So you can see here our beautiful lobby. Imagine coming home to this, or using our beautiful coffee bar or lobby lounge area. This is something that you could have a friend over and meet them for a coffee downstairs. Really, it's just a leisure space for your use. And another one here, the social room. This could be the site of the place of a intimate party, a very sophisticated place to have a cocktail, which seems almost like indoor and outdoor space here. Of course, your fitness center. It just seems in condos that the fitness center has become more and more important. And Hillmont does not disappoint here. We have included a Peloton equipment here throughout, beautiful floor to ceiling windows and airy space to do your workouts. And this is what we're calling our think space. Our think space, you can just imagine yourself working from home and leaving your suites, going down the elevator and having this as the backdrop of your Zoom, or just going down and enjoying this at your leisure. And then let's just say it's evening and you're having a few friends over. Here's your barbecue area with your beautiful water feature central here. There's a splash pad, and this is all overlooking the ravine. As far as the suite interiors go, I know Krista just mentioned that Figure 3 has done the interior design here, and what a job they've done. Very contemporary, very sophisticated. We have designer cabinetry with extended uppers, tile backsplash. We have quartz countertops and laminate floors. So much to choose from. You can see here from this rendering, you can see outdoors and what types of views. On a really clear day, you're seeing the city from certain sides, and then of course the ravine. And here's your retreat-like washrooms, just like spa-like. So again, they will be available on the portal, but I wanted to just show you here an example of one of our typical floor plates in Tower 3. So you can see here that we have approximately 10 units per floor, and ranging in sizes from the 600 square foot range up to well over 1,000 square feet. So we do have larger units here. And if you do have clients that are looking for larger units, please do let us know, and we're happy to introduce those to you. And you can see the typical floor plate here, very, very well designed, square shapes with no wasted space. And most of our units here have balconies as well. And I think I'm going to pass it back to you, Krista, if you don't mind. You can tell them about the exciting goodies we have for the clients and, of course, for the brokers yourself.
Sure. Thank you, Lisa. So here's our incentives. We are so proud to announce that we're offering 1 parking and 1 locker included with the majority of the suites. So that's value of $60,000 right there alone. We're also offering a free assignment, free lease during occupancy, and we are capping the development fees as well. Our deposit structure is very extended. So it's as follows: $5,000 on signing. The balance of 5% is due in 30 days, 2.5 in 90 days, 2.5% in 180 days, 2.5% in 270 days, 2.5 in 370 days, and then 2.5% in 720 and 2.5% in 870 days with 1% on occupancy. So we did really keep in mind, you know, just the times that we're in, and that an extended deposit is very important to the clients. And of course, to our valued brokers, we are paying you 4% commission. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Krista. No need to remind you all that we are still in a lockdown situation and we do have COVID protocol to adhere to. So I just wanted to walk you through some of the buying procedure for our signing days. We will be doing a majority of these deals virtually. So please ensure that your worksheets are completed for your purchasers. The reason we ask that is we need to be able to read them, and if they're not typed, they really need to be fully completed and legible. So please help us out with that. Your purchaser's photo ID must also be included with your worksheet and both sides of the driver's license, please. And then please email to hillmont@bakersales.info. All of this information will be up on the portal, by the way. You will be contacted by one of our sales representatives to confirm your unit and details of your DocuSign deal. So if you are sending us a worksheet, please trust that we will get back to you. DocuSign will be released to your clients for signatures once we have confirmation of the following: a completed worksheet, your government issued photo ID, and a copy, scan, or photo of the initial deposit. So that's a $5,000 check. Once DocuSign is released to your client, our sales representative or administrator will provide further instructions on the procedure. And last but not least, I would like to introduce to you the sales team that we have at Hillmont at SXSW. We have Lindsay Wiley and Steve Del Balso, and they are joining us live. If you guys want to just say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Bank drafts, please. No personal checks.
So Steve and Lindsay are there at the sales office. They're just waiting. They're on standby to receive all of your worksheets. So thank you for that. They are your point people for the project. So any questions will go to Steve and Lindsay. So that wraps up our presentation today for the launch of Hillmont. I want to remind you all to go onto My Baker portal, and you will find all the information you need with the pricing included. And we will also like to let you know that we are accepting worksheets starting right now. So please do send them our way. We're super excited about this launch. I want to thank the panelists, Krista Leclerc and Barbara Lawler. Again, thank you so much for all of your contributions to the webinar today. And we really look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Krista.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.